from the economy to border security. Their performance got some mixed reviews.
I perceived that it was a little bit of a new environment for both of them to be on national TV under the kind of spotlight. And I perceived that they got it easier as
At the end of the day, those in this room already know who they're voting for and have a fairly good idea of how Bidenomics would transfer into a Harris administration. With that said, Ian Corbaker was more interested in performance over policy.
I looked at this as a something. I just wanted to see how they reacted in that high pressure and I thought they did fine. I think they can improve. Pressure back. Yeah, back in that slide back right there. Yeah, they're airing, and then airing it live, but it wasn't going live. Therefore, I'm attacking. I'm trying to they can get away with saying that, but the interview was pretty important. They just aired it live during the live CNN segment. So technically, they can get away with it. He said, I always have to want to do. I want y'all to look at the people that wrote me on how to sing the double melody. Well, former Pennsylvania Senator or presidential candidate, Rick Santorum, Senator. Great to have you on. Morning, so good to see you. I'm wondering if you think, as someone who's run for president before, did Kamala sway any independent or undecided voters with that interview last night?
Part of the issue is how low the bar has been set. The fact that they have waited this long to actually do an interview, and that all of the talk about how bad she is at it. The same thing with Joe Biden at the debate. He had a very low bar and threshold across. At the debate, Biden didn't do it. I would say here, she got over it, but she tripped. So it wasn't a clean, the bar's an inch off the ground, and she's still. But the reason I say that is not just because if you look at the substance, if you read the text of it, you're right, she didn't answer questions directly. Questions she knew for me. The border question, she bobbled. She didn't do very well on that. And the other, I think the biggest issue is just looked contrived. I mean, she doesn't come across as genuine. She doesn't come across as a real person. I mean, say what you want about Trump. Yeah, he's a billionaire. He comes across as a real person. I mean, this is who he is. You have no idea after this interview. My values are the same, even though I've changed every position. This is just so frustrating. This is not an authentic person. And when it comes to politics, I think a lot of folks in the middle, they vote by feel. I don't think you feel very good. And I think Trump said she didn't look like a presidential candidate. She didn't really act like one. And she didn't have that feel of, oh, okay, I know who this person. I have a better understanding of who Kamala Harris is.
She was just on there like giving feel and so playing back. Like she's
Don't say this about Bob.
you know what it felt like?
All of my teams. No, they're like an athlete. We worked hard, y'all. This year. Coach is right. I glad they had to get rid of. They had to get rid of him. Each time had to go. That's what she had people right up. That's why she had to catch me like punchlines. Probably good. They didn't talk about my girl.
Well, Tim, he hit us with well, I did go to war for the kids.
I think DEI has to go back.
What's that?
Every single person that is cooked on a panel on better job as vice
You want to watch me kill this monster real quick? Then you can have it. Huh?
Yeah, we're looking at right now. Talk way better. Kamala sucks. Bad. She ain't like shit butterflies and rainbows. That's what she is for y'all. It's get that shit pisses me off.
That's the thing about like I follow so
Bro, it's fine for AIC. That's what's going on. DEI had to go. DEI allowed this. So now that DEI is not here, don't get your position all black. Why he's black? He's black.
President Trump was right. It did not look presidential. There's a certain threshold that you have to be.
Yeah, I see your boss. He don't stop roasting your man. No, I didn't about to roast him, but I didn't mean to, bro. If you see him, just play it. Looks like a phone. Just keep an eye on bro. Fucking fucking room with Trump. You are a smart guy, and you said a lot of work, buddy.
President Trump was right. It did not look presidential. There's a certain threshold that you have to meet when you're looking presidential. Can you lead this country? Other candidates in the past have had it. I don't see that with Kamala Harris. Even Joe Biden, when they put him in, say, like a still photo environment, he would look presidential. He may disagree with the way that he preceded his record. But Kamala looked as though she'd been called in by her teacher and the principal to say, Kamala, you've not been to class one day in 3.5 years. It's time to talk about your record. And on that record, she had no good answers. What we saw, though, there's a big difference between scripted teleprompter, Kamala, New South Convention. That was only a week ago, by the way. And then actually being in an environment where you don't have notes. You have to actually answer on the fly with what you're being pressed on. Right. And the answers were so definitive. My values haven't changed. If 3 mentions and say crime, for example, gets 0 mentions.
That food looks lit. Italian pastries too. What you know about that? You in Michigan, ain't no fucking Italians out there. They've been taking it.
Y'all remember, you know, y'all give them all blood. Yeah, that's
That shit happening all over the country.
We have the case about FBI yeah. That's why. They got that bomb. The government. Alright, man. Tom's party, man. Walking through.
I do wonder, though, will we see her do another one-on-one interview or a one-on-one, not having Walls present, or a different call where she takes questions from voters exclusively?
Well, first of all, this myth that she hasn't done interviews is just a myth. She's actually done 80 interviews this year. The second myth is that she should...
Well, I mean, excuse me, I do mean, I want you to finish. I want you to finish. I just want to be clear in my question. I mean, since becoming the head of the ticket.
Thank you for clarifying your question. But people have indicated that she hasn't done interviews. That's not true. She has faced the media for the last 4 years, and she's done 80 this year. And then she did one as a candidate. All the presidential candidates that first interview, all of them have been the vice presidential candidates.
Where's that interview? Here, this is all I'm talking about. Oh, this is a random. Come on,
presidential candidates that first interview, all of them have been with the vice presidential candidates.
My pockets, my dog, my phone, my dad is on the line. I'm not playing. I ain't paying no here. You can get ass. Take your hand. They don't have it. No, she was in
It lets you know how it's all connected. Cause Meg, they said Meg's that Tory Lanez ain't even shooting her. They fucking got that nigga locked up.
I'll see you guys. I'm not lying to you. Don't hold Trump. It's long. I think I said it. But there might be one thing. Hey, I can't go
Rob Campbell and not calling herself a city girl.
No, we're not. They gonna say, what you do. Don't get some player who's there. Like $5.5 flight. I ain't got no security. You feeling me right now? All right, I see you. I've been running. Nobody did that. Got me a knife and a fork to the back, all the way to the back on the last seat. Somebody gonna get killed. I'm gonna get killed. Somebody dying with me.
Y'all can't mothership as an activist. Dog. Yeah, both dog. Now we've done this a lot on here. You know, and we've covered I've covered your career for about 25 years. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's crazy I've got so much on here that I get a chance to see off here. You know, ringing bells and having a good time. But
If you not sitting as a visualize what we actually doing, what we doing. That's a great trade of yours that like we have to make money for you.
I always call it psychic. What's that term?
I like that. Unseen but well heard, you got to start.
I'll be mind that way. Yeah, man, I feel my ass, man. Like, just growing up. I just sneak up. Like, what was the house?
Household, my mama, she didn't have like a nanny man in the house. You know, my mama was a single parent. Part of her life. My brother, my older brother, my younger brother, growing up on the east side, a lot of situations where we were outside. The area where parents want you to go outside and have fun, learn, experience. Go outside, exactly. Go outside, play, have fun, fight, meet people, become a part of the community. That was a fun childhood community. And did in this game, my childhood was switched just a little bit. Drug addicts, all these stuff. So money was fast money, so that's when me and my mom and my relationship, I was kind of like separate. I wanted to be on my own. So I would really 17, she told me, slept in my car for about lady on the spot that eventually came. She married and lived upstairs. Her and coming cool with her daughter, and she had a daughter that was the same. Another daughter that was on crack. It was just like, I learned how to be like all of this as a kid. I swear to God, your husband. The girl's name was Tess. I remember before I moved in, probably with a lot of parents doing special needs. All that I was going to hit. I stopped the spring. When I moved in, right there, I moved in. I'm really good. Granted, I just was talking to her. I'm there. My dad was like, I am here. She knows something. She comes. Next day, I'm there. Third day, dad was going up to she folded up all of my started getting better. She said my mom started stocking. Started having a communication thing with like she talked to her, she cussed around when she was there. But her hitting her cussing around to have a break. I think that was a tribute to me getting around here. That was like, it's one of my traits now. Like, I'm good. Like I did ask, we used to. I do a few things. Get a little movie. That's why I'm like, I'm seeing y'all, we post. I can't even say rappers, you know? So many different I can say it's like, and ask this. Body. First athlete, football athlete, football player, basketball player, all of the above was practically the same. That great athletes, or Muhammad Ali. That's what you do. I mean, these are so weird. Then you got the
Ed Williams and all these exciting actors and Marvin Gaye, Curtis, guys and brothers. You got all this stuff. That's around you. Like,
And you wanted to be.
I wanted to be all that. Yeah. Like, that's why I am with family. I've seen something for everybody that I like music. I want to be a musician. Funny. And Richard Pryor, funny. All of the above, all that.
How the things like for you, like, man, is there any one thing or few things?
There's one thing to stick out. My mama get out to my cousin. Because my cousin on his mom and daddy moments with me. Because it was kind of like messed up. So my uncle and his wife lost him. Went to an adoption agency. Home for like 2.5 years ago. And my uncle asked my mom, I'm going to do all the things we have to do. Doctor said, Martin takes you, Martin Barnes. So when she adopted him, living with a white family. I'm scared as hell. I don't know what they just used to just like. So back in that day, when a white family took on a black kid, they didn't know how to do nothing. They just loved him. They didn't know you got a homeless brother right there. Like, you got to say, shut right so growing in it. Put water in it. Yeah, Marvin shit just the type like that. So, mom adopted, and we going to visit before we get to actually take it. So you gotta get that relationship with the family, and from Grandpa John and Grandma Vivian. I remember that. Day comes when Marvin come home. Oh man, I was so emotional because it kind of like made me want to cry now because it was so emotional. They knew. Like when we got in that car, me and Mama and him, I was going to see that me and him got. I was just like, I don't want to work the exact same thing. So, get in the car. His grandma, like, buy it, you don't buy it, don't go. Yeah, I'm old. Trying to get away. I'm gonna drive off one of that shit. And also, like, fucked up, like, always steering it. Like, it worked all the way out, but I got a key to hold it. So he had issues when we came. Some shit he couldn't control it, but we had to deal with it, work with it. Hard part that we had to do. Part that same damn thing was gonna be shit. They get more careful than me. They get fired. Oh, I'm ready to kill you. I'm ready to drive. I'm ready to drive this nigga. What was that? We going there? I'm driving the nigga. I don't want to drive and get this man kind of competition. And they became gangster. But the more of the story had to reflect on it because my mother was adopted. My brother's son already probably took it. That was night, always thought she could make it fun.
How to make that turn. Like how to get a little more what happened.
First one, you know, he stopped listening. Oh, no more. Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, when your parents, I remember one day I was rolling home, dog, and I just stopped. I was crying. And I was like, now I'm just thinking we get long.
And I met your beautiful daughter. I didn't even know that was your daughter. That's what's so gangster about it, right? So everybody know when it comes to kids, Snoop Dogg is just, I jump in with the kid. I don't care if it's a girl. I just fit. I don't know how it just happens. I just fit with it. I'm out there shooting baskets. They looking. It's about 9 or 10 girls, Bucky twins. Run up to me. What's happening? We finna play, You're like, why play one? No, nigga, we playing knockout. Get on. They just punk me. I'm like, all right, cool, man. Daughter, like, you know how to play it? Like, nah, I'm gonna teach you. Everyone that shoots the ball, you gotta come to that. And you're on my team. All right, cool. We roll, we shoot. Cool. I make it. They clap. We get standing around. It's me.
Come back anytime.
Can't win because I put you on my team. Oh, no, I'm gonna beat you.